Who are programmers, hackers and developers, and how they relate each others. In this video, you'll learn the definition of a programmer, hacker and developer and how they relate each others. Just watch this video till the end. A programmer is someone who can solve problems by manipulating computer code. They can have a wide range of skill levels, from just being okay with basic scripting to being an absolute sorcerer with any language. A hacker is someone who makes things. In this context, it's someone who makes things by programming computers. This is the original and purest definition of the term. For examples, that you have an idea and you hack something together to make it work. It also applies to people who modify things to significantly change their functionality, but less so. A developer is a formally trained programmer. They don't just solve problems or create things, but do so in accordance with a set of design and implementation principles. These include things like performance, maintainability, scale, robustness, and ideally, security. In short, all three solve problems using code. Programmer is the umbrella term which means problem solver. A hacker is a creator, tinkerer. And a developer is a formally trained programmer who doesn't just solve problems but does so in a structured and disciplined way, likely learned as part of a formal education. Relationships. People can be any combination of these. Here's how they relate to each other. All hackers and developers are programmers. Many programmers, and even developers, are not creative enough to be considered hackers. Many programmers, and even hackers, are not educated or experienced enough to be considered developers. Ideally, one would strive to be all three. For examples, creative enough to be considered a hacker, but with enough formal training and experience to design software rather than simply, well, hacking it together. But even if you aren't very creative and/or lack the education and/or experience to properly build massive applications, you should still be proud to be a programmer. Thank you for watching. If you really enjoyed this video, subscribe this channel and don't forget it to share with the friends.